Polkadot, long a quiet force in crypto, has just exploded onto the scene with a surge that's impossible to ignore. After months of sideways movement, DOT's price rocketed over 30% in just 24 hours, a rare feat for a top-tier project. This isn't a speculative pump, it's a major player reasserting itself, signaling a new phase in its market cycle. The sudden momentum has everyone asking, why now? For months, Polkadot's tech, parachains, cross-chain protocols evolved quietly while price action lagged. Now, the market's focus is snapping back, with buyers overwhelming sellers and shifting sentiment in a big way. What triggered this breakout? Was it technical, fundamental, or a mix of both? Understanding the mechanics behind this move is crucial for anyone navigating crypto. Let's break down the forces that fueled Polkadot's explosive return. A 30% daily jump for Polkadot is a textbook breakout, one that instantly grabs the attention of traders, analysts, and even casual observers. It's not every day you see a major crypto asset leap by nearly a third of its value in just 24 hours. Such a dramatic move signals that something significant has shifted in the market's perception of DOT. Think of a coiled spring finally released. Energy that's been building up for weeks or even months suddenly bursts forth, propelling prices higher in a matter of moments. For a project of this size, such a move means serious capital is flowing in, likely from both whales and retail investors. It's not just a handful of traders making noise, this is coordinated action, with large sums of money entering the market and pushing prices up. This isn't just a blip, it's a market-wide statement that DOT was undervalued. The surge is a signal that the broader market has re-evaluated Polkadot's potential, and is now willing to pay a premium for exposure. The surge flips the supply-demand dynamic. Sellers are overpowered, and buyers take control. Order books light up with green as buy orders flood in, overwhelming any resistance from those looking to cash out. The speed of the move creates FOMO, pulling even more participants off the sidelines. Suddenly, everyone wants a piece of the action, and hesitation turns into urgency. This cascade can turn a single breakout into a sustained uptrend as momentum builds. Each new buyer adds fuel to the rally, and the price action becomes self-reinforcing. For traders, breaking resistance is a green light. It's a technical confirmation that the trend has shifted, and many will pile in to ride the wave. For newcomers, it's a clear sign of renewed confidence. Bullish headlines and social media buzz draw in fresh faces, eager to participate in what could be the start of a new cycle. The market is voting with its capital. Polkadot's outlook has shifted decisively bullish, at least for now. This kind of surge can change sentiment overnight, attracting both short-term speculators and long-term believers. This is how new trends are born in crypto. A single explosive move can set the stage for weeks or even months of heightened activity and opportunity. The question now, can DOT sustain this momentum, or will gravity eventually pull it back down? Only time and the market's next move will tell. To truly grasp Polkadot's recent breakout, it's essential to understand the concepts of resistance and support. These are the foundations of market psychology, shaping every price movement you see on the chart. They represent the invisible tug-of-war between buyers and sellers, and knowing how they work can give you a real edge in trading. Resistance acts as the ceiling, a price level where sellers consistently step in, pushing DOT back down each time it tries to rise. It's where optimism meets hesitation, and many traders decide to take profits or cut losses, creating a barrier that's tough to break. Support, on the other hand, is the floor, a level where buyers see value and rush in to halt further declines. It's the zone where confidence returns, and the price often rebounds as demand outweighs supply. Recently, Polkadot's price surge smashed through a resistance that had held strong for months. This wasn't just a minor move, it was a powerful signal that the balance of power had shifted, and new momentum was entering the market. When resistance finally breaks, it often flips roles and becomes the new support. This happens because former sellers, seeing the breakout, now want to buy in, turning what was once a ceiling into a floor. This resistance-support flip is a classic and reliable pattern in technical analysis. It gives new buyers confidence that the breakout is real, and often attracts even more participants to the rally. The breakout ended a long stalemate, shifting control decisively to the bulls. It's a moment when optimism surges and traders look for the next leg up. Now, the old ceiling has become the new floor. Watch closely how DOT behaves if it revisits this level. This is where the next key battle could unfold. If buyers step up and defend this support, It's a strong sign that the uptrend is likely to continue, and that confidence in Polkadot remains high. Understanding these levels helps traders anticipate where the next battle between buyers and sellers will be fought, and where opportunities may arise. For Polkadot, the path is now open until the next major resistance. The market is watching to see how far this momentum can carry DOT. The market structure has changed, DOT is on the move, and understanding support and resistance is your key to navigating what comes next. Price action alone isn't enough. Volume is the real confirmation. A breakout on low volume is suspect, but Polkadot's surge came with a flood of trading activity. High volume means broad participation and real conviction behind the move. It shows buyers absorbed all the sell orders at resistance, clearing the path upward. This isn't just a few traders, it's the whole market getting involved. High volume breakouts are sustainable because they flush out weak sellers. The combination of price and volume is the strongest bullish signal you can get. For DOT, this surge wasn't random noise, it was a market-wide consensus. Watch volume closely, it tells you if the trend has real staying power. When price and volume align, the move is for real. After a huge surge, a pullback is not just normal, it's healthy. Think of it as a climber pausing on a ledge before the next ascent. Early buyers take profits, causing a dip or sideways action, but this isn't bearish. Pullbacks let new buyers enter, strengthening the trend's foundation. The key: does DOT hold above its old resistance now support? If so, it's a bullish sign. Buyers are defending their ground. A successful retest of support confirms the uptrend strength. Don't panic at minor dips. They're part of a sustainable rally. The real danger is if DOT falls back below support. Otherwise, consolidation is healthy. Watch for higher lows and strong rebounds as signs the bulls remain in control. Polkadot's rally didn't happen in isolation. Bitcoin's stability set the stage for this move. In the world of crypto, Bitcoin acts as the anchor, guiding the direction of the entire market. When Bitcoin holds steady or trends upward, it creates a sense of security and confidence among investors, encouraging them to explore opportunities beyond just Bitcoin itself. When Bitcoin is calm or rising, it gives altcoins like DOT room to run. This environment allows traders to take on more risk, shifting their focus to promising projects that might outperform the market leader. This sparks capital rotation. Profits from Bitcoin flow into major altcoins as investors seek the next breakout. It's a cycle that repeats itself throughout crypto history, with capital moving from the most established coins to those with high growth potential. Investors look for undervalued projects with strong fundamentals. Polkadot fits the bill. Its innovative technology and active development community make it a standout choice when the market is searching for the next big thing. DOT surge is a classic example of this rotation, as traders hunt for the next big move. The excitement builds as more participants notice the momentum, fueling further gains. The timing isn't random, it's part of a broader market cycle. These cycles are driven by psychology, market sentiment, and the flow of capital, repeating in waves as new narratives emerge. Bitcoin's strength, rising optimism, and Polkadot's tech created the perfect storm. When these factors align, they can propel altcoins to new heights, sometimes in a matter of days or weeks. Understanding this dynamic helps predict where capital might flow next. By watching Bitcoin's behavior and tracking sentiment, savvy investors can position themselves ahead of the curve. DOT's rally is a logical step in a bullish market, not a fluke. It's the result of careful observation, strategic timing, and the natural ebb and flow of the crypto ecosystem. Watch Bitcoin's behavior. It often signals when altcoins are about to shine. The first signs of stability or growth in Bitcoin can be the green light for altcoin investors to act. The altcoin wave is rolling, and Polkadot is riding it. As more capital enters the space, the momentum can build quickly, creating opportunities for those who understand the cycle. This context is key for navigating crypto cycles. By recognizing these patterns, investors can make smarter decisions and potentially capture the next big move in the market. Polkadot's breakout is just the beginning. Now comes the real test. The first pullback will reveal if buyers are ready to defend their new territory. Watch the old resistance. If it holds as support, the uptrend is alive. Volume matters too. Strong buying on rallies, lighter selling on dips is ideal. If volume dries up as price rises, momentum could fade. Key signals: successful support retests, continued high volume, and a pattern of higher highs and higher lows. Dot's move is backed by market-wide optimism and capital rotation from Bitcoin. The next weeks will show if Polkadot can lead the altcoin charge. Stay tuned. Crypto Insider will track every twist as Dot's story unfolds. The market is watching, and Polkadot's next chapter could set the tone for the entire altcoin space.